Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pokemon, finally. A little delayed, but you know, what are you gonna do? Good morning, Sonic Doctor, Wanta, Loner, Ice Tray on the VOD. So the first thing we're gonna have to decide is we're gonna have to decide what our starter is. So what are you thinking, guys? Hi, Alex. Aggron, catch it! Catch it! Hello, Volcanto. Hello, Danny Devard? I can never remember how to say that one. Hello, Okrax. I mean, Mudkip's alright, I guess. He'll be a guy. Of course. Right, where's my stylus? I actually got my special stylus for this. I can't remember where I put it. Hang on, hang on. Give me a second. This has just been a hardware nightmare from day one getting this working. Can I have a 3DS compatible Switch, Nintendo? Please? God. Whoops. Actually, the whole thing fits. What do you know? So you're a lore runner? It just sounds weird without the definitive. Nah, I don't like it. We're gonna go with lore. Because we can't fit the... Here, check it out. We are the lore... Run... The lore run. The lore run... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Doesn't work. So we'll just be lore. So you're that lore? You have no idea. I agree, Juanita. Hello, Bragan. You know, fair enough, Alex. The Switch and the Wii U are the first and only Nintendo consoles that have not been irritating to work with as a streamer. I suppose I could add the SNES Classic to that list, because that actually works every day. So we're going to get an error here. Yep. That's okay. Good morning. Excuse me. Good evening, Aragana. I should be watching the game, not the screen. I'm watching the preview pane like an idiot. God, I haven't played Gen 3 in so long. In fact, I'm not even sure I've played Gen 3 since Gen 3 came out. I don't think I've ever replayed it. Because I never got a copy of Emerald for reasons I've shared before. So yeah, this is going to be kind of new for me. Alright, gameplay negative. I don't know. Gameplay negative, Trico sucks. Or Treco? I don't know. It's probably Treco. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry, you are correct. Gameplay negative, unskippable cutscenes. You are absolutely right. I should know, because I've seen the cutscenes we're watching now, like, 15, 30, 50 times. That's not even an exaggeration. Because I keep firing up the game to see if it works with all the hardware stuff we've been doing. So I've seen this intro many times. Gameplay negative. Unskippable cutscenes. Just, yeah, no. You're correct, to my knowledge, Psychotic. We'll see if Sword and Shield has it. I'm actually pretty curious at this point. What is Sword and Shield's release date? Does anybody know? Or can look it up? That is not the time. Nah, whatever. It's not like it matters. That'd be Gen 2 for me, Alex. High school. Early high school. November. Okay, we got some time. Whew. Oh god, our dad's gonna be on TV. And apparently so is Maximilians100. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Much appreciated and obliged as always, sir. Thank you. Now, if you happen to know a future stream you'd like to put that towards to show interest in, just let me know, and I can so do it. I don't even know if we're going to be playing Luigi's Mansion 3 when it comes out. I don't know my schedule that far in advance all that well yet. Hey, Max Time. And hey, Takoida. So, I'll be honest. So, first of all, we do have to decide our starter. So, if you guys want to start voting or whatever, feel free. But I'll be honest, I don't know if we're actually going to... Yes, I did, Takoida. Thank you. I don't know if we're actually going to do a challenge run or not this time. We were going to, and we had it all kind of planned out. And then we had to deal with all of the hardware crap we had to deal with. So I'm not sure we'll actually do a thing at all. I could set up a straw poll, sure. Why not? Why not? Give me just a second. So what's their names? Because I don't remember them all. I remember Mudkip. And Torchic. And... just gonna kind of stall here. There I got Trico. Or Treco. I like Treco better. There we go. Please vote. I'm not gonna vote on that one. I don't have a horse in this race. Oh, I should have put their types. That would... whatever. Well, we also kind of had people who were going to help us by literally mailing us Pokemon, including me. I was going to mail myself the shiny we got from X and Y or Sun and Moon. I forget which one it was. You got it, Max Williams. Give me a second to jot that down. So basically, I mean, I guess we could still do a challenge run, but if we're going to do a challenge run, it's going to be... We're probably not going to do the rock run we were going to do. We're just going to do another run. Or maybe we could just do a different rock run. I don't know. As I've said many times, the gym challenge is still my personal favorite type of run, so... I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Because there's not a lot of rock type in Gen 3. That's part of why we were going to have people send us... thanks, Max Williams, 100, Jedi Academy, so noted. Thank you again, sir. Yeah, okay. What do you mean, Max Time? I can even tell you who we had, by the way. What we were going to do, I actually wrote it down. We were going to do Rhyhorn, Aeron, Tyrunt, Aurorus, Gigalith, Archaeops, and that's it. That was going to be our team. Remind me again when we get there, Max Time, so I'll have some context. Sorry, I'm trying to lean back a bit because my back is killing me. I've been up since 6. That'd be 4 hours ago for reference. Because of pain. I also have a headache. It's okay, I've got my hydrocodone right there in case it gets really bad. No! Oh, time to let him die. Just like Kira White Noise. Is that on the website, Kira White Noise? Well, Where are you going? Don't leave me like this. I'm out. I'm out. Peace. Sorry. I don't think we have done a flying challenge. I don't remember if I have, but I know we haven't on camera. Well, I will trust you on this one, Kira. Nice. Here, let's kill that. Go ahead and voot. Voot! What is it called? Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Thank you very much for the sub, Kira White Noise. Much appreciate, as always. Thank you. We could do a flying run. That does sound kind of cool. The only downside is there... I don't think there's such a thing as pure flying type. Let me look that up really quick. Thought about it, Horient. I really did. Yeah, for those of you not aware, the headache I have today is in part because of DKC2 yesterday. I'm not even joking. So yeah, Tornadus apparently is the only pure flyer. That is hysterical. There's also only 3 primary flyers, which I've never even heard of. So yeah. I kind of like the idea of doing a flying type, though. We'll have plenty of choices for primary type. Wait, so they wouldn't even let me trade next time? Like, I wouldn't be allowed to trade in, you know, I don't know, something not from Gen 3 unless I got the national decks? God, that's dumb. That is such a dumb thing. What do you think, guys? Actually, you know what? We'll probably make that another poll. But, let's see. Okay, as I say, if they're going to restrict trade, Sword and Shield. Still pissed about that, by the way. Like, they keep trying to walk it back, and then they try to defend it, and then they tried to ignore it, then they tried to defend it again, and it's like, no, guys, no, you're dumb. Pokemon trading has been a thing, a significant element of the game, and the social element of the game, since Gen 1. Since the originals. Freaking stupid. Anyways. So I'm going to leave this poll up for about 20 more seconds. And then we're going to start a new poll. What would be a good flyer that would have defense against rock? Yeah, exactly, Alex. It's like a universally what the hell move. Let's see. Rock is not good against fighting or ground. So if we were is there any flying ground or flying fighting? I know there's flying rock. Oh, there you go. Gligar is flying ground. So that would be just 1 times damage from rock, if I'm understanding that correctly. I'm trying to pull up. Here we go. Yep, damage normally by rock. I'm right. What else we got here? Just looking at the list. Surely there's something else. Oh, here we go. Gliscor. Yeah. And that might be it. No, here we go. What's this? That's a legendary. Doesn't count. Yep, that's it. There's no fighting fly. Oh, wait, hang on. There is a fighting fire. Never mind. I see it. I see it. What is this? What is this? This is... What the hell is this? Halucha. What the heck is a Halucha? Yeah, where's Skarmory? Is Skarmory a flyer? I mean, per my own rules of the gym challenge, Skarmory would qualify regardless, but I don't know if it actually has the flying type. Oh, never mind. There it is, right there. Steel flying. Which is... Where's its weaknesses? No, that's still 1 times to rock, which works, consequently. So it could do steel flying as well for rock resistance. I've never actually used a Skarmory proper. There's also... That's probably a legendary. What else is that? And that's the only steel flyer. This is going to be an interesting run if we do flying. Anyways, that's enough wasting around. Let's see what the Volt is. Okay, so Mudkip and Torchic are tied. So, you know what that means. Coin. Ugh. That is Torchic. So, and apparently someone just voted for Torchic anyways. Yeah, we're going to do a poll to decide which challenge type we do. Who wants to be named the Torchic? Other than Max Time, of course. I know, right, Dakota? It's actually been a while since we've had a proper tie like that. I know Max Time hates fire types, especially Torchic. Hang on, so can I... let's see here. It's not terrible. I'm just seeing what we have access to in mid-battle here. Because they keep changing what you can do in mid-battle. So, just to double-check, we do have the ability... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll tell us everything. And I'm right. PP, power, accuracy, and descriptor. As well as whether it's a physical attack and its type. It does tell us its ability, too, which is nice. Blaze, in this case. So, I know Max Time's going to disagree with this, but I do think that is plus-worthy. Let's fight while I'm doing this. Basically, it's I guess technically an interface plus Volcanto. The idea is, if I want to, in the middle of the battle, I'm like, well, hang on. Let me look at this. So I've got this ability. This is what my moves are. This is what my moves do. This is the way my moves hit. This is the damage in my moves. This is the accuracy of my move. This is my stats. You know, basically, a lot of that information is available in combat, which, in my opinion, is a good thing. Especially considering the older Pokemon games where that was not true, and you just had to know what you were doing. I'm going to try not to look down too much, but I mean, 3DS is down here. What do you want from me? Exactly, Max Time. That being said, I am probably still going to give the game a negative. I haven't decided yet, because I don't know. But most of these games do not give all of the info. There's too much behind this, under the hood crap in the Pokemon series that's usually not available on camera. In fact, I think Sun and Moon was like one of the very first ones that really started showcasing like effort values and whatever in game, right? So, who wanted to be? What do we got here? We've got Sonic wanted to be, Max Time wanted to be, Omega Legion wanted to be, Araguna, Alex. That's a good question. Is this a bird type? Is this a flyer? I don't actually know. Let's find out. Like I said, Gen 3 is probably my least known gen, so you gotta be a little patient with me here. Yeah, firefighting. What is with fire and fighting? I mean, it's a cool combo, but we have so many firefighters. Never mind, I get it. Hi, Mind Blast. I mean, that's up to you, Volcanto, but I always appreciate the help. Is this when this started? Because that would explain it. Because I know Gen 4 had it too with the monkey, which is actually my starter I picked in Platinum. Everyone who wanted to be this one, since this is a big one, we'll use the 3 roll from now on. But for this one, everyone who wanted to be Torchic, that is to say Blaziken, go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 100. Sorry, testing something. I have a bit of an irritation I'm trying to deal with here. So is that everyone? Going once, going twice. Sold to max time. The number was 17. The date. Whatever. I waited plenty of time. Sorry, guys. Yes. Okay, this is all great. Let's save. For the first time. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? How much info do we got? So we see ability. We see... What do we see here? That's apparently going to be a thing again. We have the nature. I don't know what characteristic is. We can rearrange abilities. Hey, Platty. Fun fact, Platty, I still have a headache from yesterday. So I really don't blame you for bowing out. Beat the game, though. That's what I thought. That's true, Okrax. Wait, what? Huh. So, that's actually pretty cool. So our special attack is nerfed, which kind of sucks for a fire type. Although we'll probably get some fire physical types. That might not be a big thing. But yeah, I see it right there. Do you see it on special attack? I don't know how visible this is. And yeah, it looks like speed is getting boosted as a consequence. Interesting. Once again, good info being presented right there like that. I may actually have to not give that negative to this one. Like, what info isn't being shared here? Because that's the nature. I guess we don't have IVs. That's true. So we don't see IVs. Which sucks. That's true. We also don't know what characteristic means. So I think I'll hold off on the negative for now. But I think that... where are we at? Where's the actual thing? Hang on. I've got a lot of tabs open right now. Omega Red. Or Omega Ruby, excuse me. Volcanto. I swear I can talk. Let's see. And... I'm trying to think. I guess that's kind of it for right now. I suppose I could just look up the generic Pokemon pluses to give, because it's probably going to get the generic Pokemon pluses, I mean, right? 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. So as per usual, the Pokedex is filled with nonsense. You ever think about that? Who puts that nonsense in there? Is it the kid? Is it Oak? Is he the one who's behind all this? So it looks like we only gave two Pokemon points to Let's Go. One is the nature of the tactics of it, which I agree with firmly. That's definitely a positive. And one is the randomness in catch mechanics. Now, I don't know the catch mechanics in this one, but that's probably going to be a negative too. So we could probably just be like randomness in catch mechanics. Pokemon point. I know, right, Max Time? And... So we'll just go ahead and give out, because I'm guessing the catch mechanics are going to be the same thing they always are. Except in Let's Go. So that's that. And then we've got the plus for the UI, and the plus for the... basically the dynamic of tactics. 6 characters, 4 moves, a lot you can do with it. And you're limited enough, but you're stretched out enough to be able to do stuff, which I like. I need to set up the next straw poll. It's a bug! Die, bug. I'm pretty sure that I can safely say that there are 6 characters which can have 4 party moves per character, Alex. Pretty sure. I don't think I need to verify that one. Oh, I don't have any Pokeballs. No! Then you must die. Oh, bug. I don't think I've ever done a bug challenge, which brings me to the straw poll I need to set up. We'll leave this up for a little bit. So... the greatest enemy of all time. Yes, we're gonna call ourselves Joey for the bug run. Or an all-Rattata run. Oh god, Ice-type challenge. Yeah, that would be mean. I've also never done an Ice-type challenge. Okay, so... so we got... What are our options here? Flying, we've never done a Water-type challenge. We've never done a Bug-type challenge. We've never done an Ice challenge. We have done Fighting. We've done Fighting, we've done Poison. We've done Fairy. Steel would be really hard to do. Like, I'm pretty sure doing Steel would be non-feasible. It's kind of like doing a Dragon challenge. Like, that would be weird. Like, I mean, there are Steel. Why hard? Getting the Pokemon would be the problem, Colgrim. That's the catch. You have to think about feasibility of having a team, not just whether or not they'd be good. Remember, we're kind of limited in what we can catch here. We have done Cute. We've done a Cute challenge. That was a fun one. I'd respond to Platty, but she's apparently can't hear me, so can't do that. What else? Where's our types? Let's see. I've done a fire challenge. I don't think we've ever done a normal challenge. I have done a grass challenge, done electric. Obviously, I've done poison. Don't think we've ever done ground or rock, but issues. An ugly challenge. No! Ghost challenge would be... See, part of the problem is Ghost, Dragon, and Steel all have the same problem. Getting Pokemon. Get Trubbish. Nobody likes Garbodor. Discuss the themes of Pokemon. Pokemon is what would happen if real life were actually good instead of a terrible dumpster fire of awfulness. There you go, that's the theme of Pokemon. So, let's just limit it to those for this one. So, flying, water, bug, ice. Actually, is ice available? I should check that before I do that. Pretty sure we could do bug. I wish there was a thing that shows me how many Pokemon are in which gen. Like, where I'm playing this without the National Dex, what can I capture? You know? Is there a thing that lists that somewhere? Could someone please stab Huthor for me? Oh yeah, by the way, anyone who makes the typical Pokemon joke is getting stabbed. No questions asked. Just a heads up. We could do normal. I don't mind a normal challenge. It'd be kind of tricky. We could try to do a pure normal challenge, but I'm not sure what we have access to. Because there are plenty of pure normals. But yeah, normal would be kind of rough. We'd be operating at a disadvantage in every single fight. We'd have to lean on stats and move usage. Oh god, and there's a Ghost-type Elite Four. That would be fun. No, we're deciding what should go on the poll, Volcanto. That should then be votable. So I'm trying to figure out what's feasible. So I think Flying, Water, and Bug are all feasible. Let's... See, that doesn't matter, though, Baron. Because what matters is what we can do for the whole game. Not just what we can do in the end game, or the post game. Oh my god, Chico, really? Holy crap. Okay, thank you, Shadow Machine. Okay, what do we got here? Is there a way to sort these? There is not. That sucks. Yeah, the typical Pokemon joke is, haha, Pokemon is so dark and horrible. Usually having something to do with slavery, or cockfights, or whatever. Close to endgame is still not acceptable, in my opinion. I want something I can do the whole game. That's one of my big deals when it comes to this kind of challenge. So there's some normals, there's some bugs. That's one bug, excuse me. Water, grass, dark. We could do dark. Let me think about that. So we got dark, flyer, psychic fairy, water, bug. So that's another bug and water. What do we got here? Another normal. Another bug flyer. Another normal. A lot of normals. I think we could do normal. It's just going to be kind of tricky if we do that, because it's going to be hard. There's another water. I'm pretty sure we'd be fine on water. I don't think we have to worry about water. There's our first rock type, naturally. Jeez. It's another normal. It's another flyer. Yeah, I think flying would be good on, too. I'm not worried about that. I haven't seen a single ice yet, so I think we should probably eject ice. There's our first electric, so that's quite a ways in to get any electric types. So we should probably not do electric. Although I wasn't really thinking about it anyways. So yeah, we should probably eject bug and ice, I'm thinking, for this particular run. Because we're kind of limited. Or maybe we're not. There's actually a caveat here, but we'll get to that in a second. So let's go ahead and... Where's our straw pulls? Let's get rid of ice. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. So our options are flying, water. I am playing on a 3DS. Here, check it out. See? I'm guessing you were not present for any of the multiple streams we did setting this up. Isn't there another? Oh yeah, normal. That was the other one, normal. So flying water or normal. I think that's a good setup. The graphic is so bad. Ouch. That actually hurts that you say that, because I have spent a tremendous amount of time getting this looking as good as I possibly can. Whatever. I don't understand weather or sound. And unfortunately, I've already done poison and electric. No, thank you, Baron. Also, it doesn't really work that way. Well, the idea is we fixed the audio issues, so that's dealt with. I'm very happy with the audio. We should have extremely few clips, like frame drops. The quality is as high as it's getting while also including the lower screen. I could get this quality a little bit higher if I ejected the lower screen, but this is as high as I could get it while still including it. And you see how we're not having any frame drops at all here, so yeah. Alright, so we've saved. So now we're going to try to do something really stupid. So what do we got here? Let's see. We've got... Pay no attention to the man behind the... curtain. I'm just seeing what cheats we have here. Because I don't know, I haven't actually looked at this yet. This is a lot of random in-battle cheats, which I really don't care about. In-battle cheats, in-battle cheats, in-battle... Here we go, what do we got here? 100% catch rate. There was also one for lots of Master Balls earlier. Which I might do, by the way. just for the sake of expediency. Any Pokemon can Mega Evolve? What? I don't even want to know how that works. And instant messages, access PC from anywhere. So what's this do? There's an asterisk by. Hang on. I would never cheat, guys. Hang on. So let me look this up really quick. Hang on. I'm trying to think of the most efficient way to look this up. Give me a second. So any of the Pokemon in this one can Mega Evolve? That's weird. You know what's weirder? The fact that they got rid of it. Why would they get rid of it? Here we go. So, where are the cheats for the cheats? I need the cheats. Here we go. Cheats. I found the cheats. Okay, so what's the Pokemon generator do? It doesn't say. Okay. Let's just try it out. See what happens. Screw it. I know, max time. Drives me batty. So, Pokemon generator. So, let's see what happens here. Probably nothing. Whoop! The game crashes. Okay, yep, alright. Hang on. So, let's not use that. This is why I saved, by the way, before doing that. What I'm probably going to do, I think we'll just skip that. I was hoping to be able to summon in a Pokemon. But since I obviously cannot summon in a Pokemon... Yes, that's what the cheat does. It crashes the hardware. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the poll. There we go. So, everyone, please vote. If I can paste. I hate pasting with the mouse. There we go. Boom. And I'll throw up a quick vote thing to make sure everyone knows it's voting time. And we're going to leave this up for quite a bit, I think. You know, several minutes. Let's go ahead and get this going. There we go. Make sure this is up. Jesus! Just so you know, as a slight suggestion, maybe you should consider... Okay, so let's push the patch in. There we go. And let's connect. Put this over here. Back to here. We're here. We're here. Okay, perfect. Now that's not going away until you voot. Okay. Okay, I won't be so mean. Hang on, where's the voot graphic? Where's the voot graphic? There it is. Found it, found it, found it. Just gonna shuffle this over here. There. That seems more appropriate. Is Crobat in this one? Better question, how do I get Crobat on this one? A Pikachu knockoffs run. I wouldn't do that unless I was doing Sun and Moon. Because you have to have Mimikyu. I mean, come on. You know, I said this the last time we played this, and I just gotta reiterate. One person was asking me, why is Crobat your favorite? It's a Pokemon... I mean, there's plenty of Pokemon that do this, but it's a Pokemon that only evolves if you really take good care of it. I mean, come on, of course I like that. Anyways. See, the question isn't if I can have Zubats, the question is can I have Crobats? Although I suppose most past Gen 1 allow that. Like, I remember when I was playing through... I guess that would have been Leaf Green. I was irritated because I had to get to the National Dex to get my Crobat. Fun fact, though, the second I got the National Dex, I popped a rare candy on my Golbat. Immediately leveled into a Crobat. I guess, well, no, not really. I mean, we all know I have a violent and irrational hatred of Digimon, having never played or watched it. Interesting. So there's a reduce encounters mechanic, but it requires you to do this. So I don't think they get credit for this. This is dumb. Well, apparently it's for getting specific Pokemon? Okay, I'll take your word on it. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. It's my own fault. He's burning. He's on fire. The Mudkip is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently next time. So, Platty, can you hear me yet? Well, that is good. I want to make some spaghetti later next time, so... So all I said, Platty, earlier, was I still have the headache from yesterday, from DKC2. So it's probably a good thing you bowed out. Get your mudkip here. Tasty, delicious mudkip. You could befriend any Pokemon. Nah. I should check the poll. Where's our poll at? Results. Our poll is at only 22 people have voted. What the hell? Vote, please. Okay, where am I? So, I can't go this way because I don't have Surf. Or whatever. So I guess I have to go west. Really? Okay. Oh, right, I need to go back. I remember this, I remember this. I remember this. But only because you told me it the last time I was testing this. Here's a link to the poll. I take it you've never seen me do a gym challenge, Dream Whisperer? Or heard me talk about it? Basically, every single time we've streamed a Pokemon game, we've done a gym challenge. The only time we didn't was when we did the cute challenge, which is actually still in the mindset of a gym challenge, just different criteria. I do like some of Volcanto's ideas for the future, though, like weather Pokemon. That's kind of a cool thing. I have to look up, like, what weather Pokemon are, though. Fine, I'll go talk to my mom. Fine, fine. God. Yeah, but I don't even know what weather Pokemon are off the top of my head. Ugh. Like, I suppose I could... I don't even know what to search for. Like, I actually don't know what to search for when it comes to weather Pokemon. How do I look for that? Like, I get that it's a theme, but what the heck qualifies? So yeah, the idea, Dream Whisperer, is we're playing as if we are a gym leader or a gym person. You know, you have to use something thematically connected to you. That's the point of a gym challenge. Now, that doesn't mean you literally have to be limited by the type. Because, well, because sometimes a Pokemon is kind of leaning towards a type, even if it isn't literally a type, if that makes any sense. And of course, like with the cute challenge, we could do something where it's like we all use cute Pokemon, or we all use weather Pokemon, or whatever. Ugh. Yeah, so yeah, Torchic is a great example. Torchic technically is a flying type, thematically, so we would qualify for the flying challenge. Depends, Alex, and that is the answer to that. Like, we will actually be playing a fan hack later in our career, whenever we get to the Metroid lore run. Pseudo lore run, excuse me. But for the most part, it is case by case. Yeah, AM2R is what I'm referring to. I can never think of the acronym. I kind of like that we have a little bit of backstory in this one. This might actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is this one of the only ones that we have a bit of a backstory in? With our dad being a gym leader? Oh my god, I can't go 5 feet. Yeah. Oh my god, this is also one of the first times where we have both parents. Holy crap. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so... what? So what do we got here? Okay. There's still Pokemon in this area you have not caught. Well, let's screw around a little. Let's see what this is. A Wormpole. I mean, if we do the bug challenge... was the bug challenge on the list? I don't actually remember. That's level 2. Yeah, we're just gonna toss a ball here. It's strange, isn't it, Uthor? Well, we've got to be adopted. You know what's funny is, if I'm not mistaken, Gen 3 is also the first Pokemon game to have any kind of real focus on plot. I mean, Gen 1 didn't really have a plot. It had multiple stories which were connected to each other. But for the most part, it didn't really have a main plot in the traditional sense of the word. It's so cute. He's so cute. Oh yeah, sorry. Wormpole, the worm Pokemon. Oh, Volcanto is saying it. Damn it. Okay, whatever. Whoop, no, I didn't mean... okay, whatever. Your now name is... there. You can only enter 5 numbers? What? Uh-oh, who throws it? Whoa! Hey, okay, so... okay, that's kind of cool. So we've caught a thing, and now we know we can get Wurmples here. We can search for Wurmples, which we're not going to do yet. And we can also catch Puchienas, or however you're supposed to say that. And Zigzagoon, which we're going to name Uraigana just for the hell of it. Yeah, exactly. The only plot in Gen 2 is Team Rocket trying to find Giovanni, which actually bows out of the plot quarter. So yeah, I think I'm right. This is the first time there's really a main plot in a Pokemon game. Oh, down B! Yes. I've actually done two challenges similar to that, Colgrim. One where you only use Pokemon that can fully evolve, and one where you only use Pokemon that cannot evolve, that have no evolutions at all. I'm spelling that right. Yep. Yep. I mean, Silver is actually not a bad rival, but still. Plot. I mean, let's be honest, the plot in this game is dumb, but at least it's there. Okay, right, so now we see... I still haven't caught the third one. I still know there's a third type, and I know what that is because I know its symbol. I actually agree with you on that, Omega Legion. You must die, little creature. It is your destiny. I am inevitable. I remember that too, Omega Legion. I'm still pissed about that to this day. It's because I was locked in on the save, basically. Well, alright, let's move forward and see what happens. How do you know that, though? Sneak, sneak, sneak. Okay, that's not as hard to do as I was afraid it would be. Okay, apparently I don't have to hit A at all, I just have to run into it. No, console hut. I'm curious why you think they would be. If you don't mind my asking. Yeah, I don't know why they would cut the Battle Frontier, which was also an excellent feature of Gen 3. It's like multiple good things they did in Gen 3, what the hell. Oh, hey, we can zoom in. Behold the face of fury. And we have caught everything in the area. I like this feature. A lot. That's really cool. I can just turn it off at will. Boop, boop. That, wow. That is such a cool idea. That is actually legitimately cool. Why would they not keep using that excellent... Of course, they're not going to use the overworld encounter things from Let's Go. You know what, Takoida? I actually completely agree with that. Unironically. I think there should be an official Bulbapedia that is in-game. Or Cerebi.net. You get the idea. Exactly, Dakota. Like, back in the day, I could understand why they wouldn't do that. That's just infeasible. The next Pokemon game is coming out on the Switch. There's no excuse anymore. Yeah, exactly, Omega Legion. Like, they keep talking... Oh, hey, Wingles. Oh, speaking of which, what we got here? So, we haven't caught everything. Not even a hint. Oh, we probably had the outline previously because we've already encountered it. So... Like, you said earlier that thing had fire, whatever. How do you know it has a special thing? Like, what is indicating that? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Gonna keep getting closer and closer. I'm just curious if there's any additional layers of info. Looks like there's not. Huh. Neat. And by neat, I mean that's gonna be at least a positive. I feel like adding a positive now for that. That is a very awesome feature. This whole thing. What the hell, Game Freak? Makes you voot. If the thing covering my face was not indicative enough. Oh, hang on, let's go ahead and... I don't care about capturing this, though, so be destroyed! What's it called? The Dex Nav? Because you should vote, Eric. Please. Negative for all future games. I mean, I've actually thought in the past about adding negatives to games for lacking features of previous games, like in a franchise, which is something that it comes up more than it should. The only reason I don't want to do that is because there's some... that could lead to some issues. Like, obviously there's some things that are clearly and definitively awesome, but then you get into kind of the gray territory. Like, do we ding FF8 for not having materia, you know? So, like, I get you, but I think, in my opinion, it would be more accurate to simply not give the positive than to give a negative, if you follow me. Damn it, Dakota. Hang on a second. Okay, so what you've caught, if you've caught everything... I haven't even used the search feature yet. And sneaking up on special Pokemon. So that's a plus, right there. Bam. Now, let's try the search feature. Whoops, let's drop our stylus on the ground. That's a good idea. Switch. I want to search for Poochyena. Scanning. Can it be found nearby? Okay. Well, alright, let's head someplace else. Let's see what we got. I also, and this is just me being weird, but I like the fact that it's using sprite artwork from Gen 3, the GBA Gen 3, for the DexNav background. That's just kind of cool. Anyways. No, don't attack me. Okay, fine, whatever. Now that's actually an interesting point, Max Time, because you're arguing basically the iterative concept. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, some games have what I like to call iterative design. In other words, each subsequent game is only slightly different from the previous one, but each one is a step up in, at least it's supposed to be, a step up in quality and mechanics. Thus, the changes are gradual, but each one is better and different from the previous one. The FIFA series was a good example of this. The Elder Scrolls series is a good example of this. The Pokemon games are a good example of this. Dynasty Warriors is a good example of this. Arguably, Fire Emblem is a good example of this. That's debatable. I said was, Colgrim, because it was a good example of that. Oh, what's that? There's a Pokemon somewhere. Ah! Anyway, so getting back to the point, Max Time's point is that in an iterative game design, in a franchise that uses iterative game design, it should get dinged for dropping mechanics entirely. To continue the parallel, Final Fantasy is not iterative game design. They try to reinvent the wheel each time. So let's do another search for Poochyena here. Switch. So we're just going to spam it here, see what happens. Yeah, we'll do 5. I will say this, like, I don't think that applies universally, but I do kind of agree with Takoida's, you know... Oh, okay. I do agree with Takoida's point. So, for example, Mega Evolutions, probably honestly not a thing that would qualify for this, in my opinion. Same thing with, what's the other one? The Z moves from Sun and Moon. I could take or leave both of those mechanics. Features like this UI functionality, or this Dex Nav thing, that's a little different. Here, let's try searching for this thing, because we've been seeing tons of these things around here. Okay, I'm starting to think you're lying to me, Baron. Why would you lie to me, Baron? Let's see if we can sneak by trainers. That would be actually really funny. Ah! No, Tara Branford. Although, Sword and Shield might be our first net negative Pokemon game, at least on some axes. Well, that's why it depends on the case for Asalisu. So, for example, like I said, I don't think Mega Evolutions would qualify. But again, I do think something that is a definitively improved feature would be something... Let me use a direct example, although this is a made-up example. So you know how I gave a plus earlier for how much information I could find on stuff? Not only just in character, or out of combat, but in combat? Oh, hello. Like the fact that I could actually check the move type and the move ability and whether it's physical or not and my stats and blah, blah. All that stuff, right? Imagine if they took that functionality out of, say, Sword and Shield. Hello. That would suck, and that would be a negative, probably. Because that is a definitively worse feature, making the game worse, and again, something that that has been in the series before, right? Ergo, negative. I have Dream Whisperer. No, I'm probably too high level. Let's just try and toss. Yes, Omega Legion. And in fact, if you remember, we gave a negative to Let's Go for getting rid of that stuff. Because that was dumb. Let's try one attack. Just the one. Don't die. Don't crit. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. Don't know my own weakness. Oh, I know. We're going to try and capture it next time. Because if the water challenge wins, we're going for it. Speaking of which, where's the pole at? Where's the pole at? Refresh. It looks like water is in dead last, so we're probably not using this guy. So if anybody wants to be someone we are not using, let me know. You don't want the stress of being on camera. Oh yeah, we gain experience for capturing, which is awesome. Does that deserve a plus? I feel like that kind of does. Not just because it's better than previous games, but because it's good. Oh, it becomes a flyer. Oh, well, that changes everything. So in that case, since flying is currently winning, and I'm probably going to cut that off soonish, does anyone want to be whatever this turns into? I don't actually know off the top of my head. Hang on, let me look that up. Give me a sec. Where is this thing? Where is this thing? Here it is. Looks like it's going to be Masquerain. Yep, Masquerain. That looks kind of cool, too. So if anybody wants to be Masquerain, be like, yo. Well. Like I said, we're using the 3 rule, so we've got Sonic, and then Omega, and then Alex, with Alex being the 3rd. So you win, Alex. Hey, Dracrylian, and give me just one moment here. Just to make sure we know it's you, we'll do that. Thank you very much, Hello Worm. as ever and as always, much appreciate those subs. Thank you so much. If you'd like to put that towards a future stream, you may do so at your leisure. We got all sorts of stuff on the website you can pick from if you'd like to. Okay, so hang on. Where's my pokes? What do we got here? Why does Arai gonna have an item? What do you have? A potion. Alex, you came with honey. So, since flying is currently winning, and we're probably going to cut that off soon, let's go ahead and start leveling you, shall we? What does this button do? That's actually kind of neat. You got it, Hello Worm. Let me jot that down really quick here. There we go. So noted. Thank you again, Hello Worm. I know you can't see me. I'm here, I swear. As soon as someone voots. HMs exist. Negative to gameplay. Not actually kidding. That's probably going to be a negative to gameplay. HM slaving has always been a bad thing, in my opinion. But yeah, let's check Zigzag Zoom. What do you got? He has pickup. He does have pickup. Yeah, the fact that they nuked HMs from both Let's Go and Sun and Moon was awesome. Yeah, it is literally a build tax. That is a great way to put that. You don't have I can math, 24 moves to work with. You have like 18 or so. Or whatever. Pokemon. Yeah, but the problem is, no, Dirkrillian. We're running on this right here. See? I even got the Galaxy version, which is like one of the cooler looking 3DSs. Like Surf? Okay, yeah, Surf is decent, but the only reason Surf is decent is because it's usually a late game HM. So it's higher power. And of course it's got that AoE effect too. Flying, same kind of problem, although flying is also a 2-move move, so that has its own issues. Oh, it took a lot of work and effort, Dirkrillian. Oh, excuse me. Yawn attack. Yawn attack. Okay, we're okay. You got this, Alex. Holy crap. Dark is weak to bug? Yeah, Ralts is actually, that is to say, Gardevoir is actually one of my favorites. Like, of all time. In my top 6 or whatever. Yeah, Waterfall's usually useful too. Waterfall, Surf, and Flying are usually worth a damn. Alright, Alex. You totally got this. Oh god, run, Alex! Run! Save. Actually, I'm going to see what you can do here, because you have a bit of a level advantage. You got this, Alex! I don't think you do. Oh yeah, no, run. Run! Run! Send in 5434! Quick, go! 5434! Really? Now you growl? Oh, we're definitely doing the Delta episode of Mega Legion. Absolutely. Really? You're just gonna keep growling. I'm gonna kill you with this stupid Wurmple. If you just keep growling, I'm gonna kill you with this worm pole. You are pathetic. What? No, the Big O. At absolute best, the HM thing would be the removal of a negative, maybe. But even then, I'd be pretty hard-pressed to actually think that. See, the main problem with the HM slave thing is that you have to have it, right? You literally require, you know, cut and surf and, in some cases, fly. Sometimes you need waterfall, sometimes you need flash. You know, the point is, it's something you don't get a choice on, if that makes any sense. Now, if you need that, and it's a way to secure progression through the game, okay, that makes a degree of sense. But the problem is, it's locked into your build. So any team you make, and any abilities you teach to your Pokemon, has to keep in mind the HM thing. It's like, to use a parallel, to use FF7 as a parallel. Imagine for a moment if some of your materia slots just were always locked into stuff, like the buggy took a materia slot, or the airship took a materia slot, right? Just straight up required in order to be able to move through the game at all. Period. And that sucks, in my opinion. Especially for a game that is so good about allowing you to do a build. You know, like I've talked many times before about the concept of a build game. This is the Pokemon games are definitely build games. Yeah, hence the term HM slave. There have been plenty of circumstances where you try to get one Pokemon who can have as many HMs on them as possible, and you just dump all the HMs on that one Pokemon, and then you just live with a team of 5. Alright, you got this, Alex. Maybe. That's why I like what Sun and... you totally don't got this. That's why I like Sun and Moon and Let's Go. They still have the HMs, but they're not part of the builds. They were divorced from the builds, and that's awesome, in my opinion. Well, since Max Time, you probably will be in the party. Let's go and switch to you. Oh, that would suck, Rossalisu. STO being another good example of a build game. Oh, that's his head. Okay. What we will probably do if we end up getting flying is we'll probably put all the water stuff on, like, Wingull or whatever. Surf and Waterfall. Just deal with that. Correct. No, not correct, Dream Whisperer. Because in Sun and Moon, Surf is still a move. It's just, your method by going on the ocean is no longer Surf, if that makes any sense. So you still have the good, you know, Surf, but you don't have the bad, Surf mandatory. Games I'm looking forward to at this point? Well, we got Doom 5, which I'm very much looking forward to. I don't know if I'm looking forward to Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I am very much debating. Like, I'm curious where we're going for that. Well, it depends, Hello Worm. Like, for example, we're going to say Torchic counts for flying. So, because it's a bird, right? So that makes sense. What else is coming out later this year? Yeah, I hope not Sonic, especially since I keep hearing bad things about Wolfenstein. What else is coming out this year? Hang on, let me check my calendar really quick. Give me a second. Flygon does have fly in it. Honestly, if not for the bug thing, there's probably plenty of bug Pokemon which would qualify. Give me 1 second. Well, that's not up to me, Tara Branford. It never is. Astral Chain looks pretty good. What do we got here? I was looking forward to MechWarrior 5, and now it's on the forbidden list. Ugh. Anyways, Link's Awakening, I'm really looking forward to. Doom 5, Pokemon, is that it? I guess that's it for the rest of the year, so whatever. Moving on. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, I'm trying really hard not to reserve judgment on Wolfenstein, since that is a premiere run, and we are probably doing it at some point. It's just low priority. But... I have heard literally nothing good about it at all, which is not encouraging. I don't know, Loner. From what I heard, it was Epic exclusive, period. And also they did some pretty shady stuff, but that's neither here nor there. Hang on, I'm going back, guys. I want to see how the PC works in this one. Starmancer, yes, I'm very much looking forward to that. Very much. Hello, MSC. Hello, Cloud. Okay, so let's get rid of... Whoa, that was quick. That was just flonk. 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 That's actually kind of neat. It's a little too fast. Okay. God, Sonic Doctor, really? Okay, so we're still missing something here. And it's this person. Oh, hello. There's the Ralts. There's the Ralts. Ralts! Ralts! Must get Ralts. I think I see what you mean now, Bearhorn. I like the idea of this being combined with Let's Go's system. Like, you can pull up or look for a specific one and then sneak up on it and pretty much guarantee the encounter. Or get a one with a unique ability or whatever. That's just a cool idea. I mean, I'm all in favor of player choice. It's probably the biggest thing I push in game development. So, yeah, absolutely. If the search function worked, so far I haven't really seen that happening. Unfortunately, no matter what we do, we will not be using Ralts this time. Sorry, Ralts. You're still one of my favorite Pokemon. Bye. Oh, we still haven't caught everything here. Holy crap. Look at that. Alright, let's try to search for this thing. Let's just see if we can get this to work at all. Holy crap. First time. I have heard that, yes, Dakota. Although I don't know many details about it. Huh. Okay. You were spotted. No. No. Yeah, that's great. Get off my screen. There we go. Oh, apparently there's a steam bag. I didn't actually know that. Oh, yeah, it's true. There's the water. Which I don't have a fishing rod, or do I? Let's find out. Only once ever, Colgrim. On camera. And it's such a rare thing that I actually have never... I actually forgot about it. Ruby. This is Omega Ruby Shadow Machine. Oh, Cyber Shadow. That's what it's called. I knew I'd seen it before. Yeah, that looks really good. But of course it is. It's Yacht Club. Yacht Club. Okay, so we need to get Sedot. Got it. We're going to do this. We're going to make this happen. Wait, does Sedot turn into a flyer? This is an important question, since we're pretty much on track to doing the flying challenge right now. C-Dot? I don't know. Ah! Okay. That's okay. Here's what I'm thinking. After we're done in this... So I'm going to go ahead and try to catch this last Pokemon, even though we're not going to use it. And then... we're going to hit the town and wander around, do the usual talk to NPCs thing you do in town in RPGs. And after that, we're going to chop off the vote. Okay, guys? So if you have not voted, you got maybe about 5 or 6 minutes to do so. Tengu? You got a link that I could just click really quick? Thank you, Alex, for linking the poll. Wait, we don't have Wingull? Oh, right, we didn't go up there yet. That's not... You're funny, Shadow Machine. And apparently, Max Time is also funny. You're both very funny. I was asking because I didn't want to type and pull this thing up. But since you're making me... Because I don't have anywhere to put the 3DS to just lay it down, so I kind of have to type single-handed. Apparently there is no such thing as a Tengu. Oh, you're talking about the Nuzleaf, is what you mean. No, I don't think so. Zelda, Tara Branford. Zelda is the answer to your question. Yeah, I don't think Tengu qualifies. I think that's too much on the border, so to speak. Okay, so you got a little bit more time to vote, guys. Could someone do me a huge favor, please, and link the vote in my Discord? October, I'm probably going to be mostly focusing on YouTube. And then streaming whatever is higher priority. Like, I have no idea. See, I thought Tengu was the name of a Pokemon. I mean, okay, let me rewind that for a second. I know Tengu is the name of a concept. I thought there was also a Pokemon named Tengu, which is why I was asking for a link. So I should have been more clear. I was asking for a link to the Pokemon to judge for myself. Put it in Nintendo, I guess. And make sure you @ Emperor Valerian. I know he would care. If he doesn't, then, well, he gets to die. Horribly. Wouldn't all demon Pokemon, or demon-inspired, I guess I should say, Pokemon technically be dark type? I didn't have a chance to react to that. Whatever. Well, unfortunately or not, Omega Legion, I might be doing so anyways, since that's someone has nominated for a rumination. It's funded. In fact, if you check the website more carefully, Russelisu, you'll notice that it's on the list for the upcoming. Along with this game. And one other. No, Max Time, I don't think it does. I debated it, but no. So anyways, yeah, that negative, totally justified. Capture mechanics are still too random. Especially for something you haven't seen before. What I really wish I could do... I might actually do that. Remind me to test the search function later. Not now, because... yeah, but later. I'm 74 right now, Omega Legion, and that better be good enough. Oh, hey, Valerian. Thank you. I was... just wanted to make sure you were in on that one. I actually forgot if you care, but I thought you did, so I wanted to make sure. Anyway, thank you for voting, Valerian. By all accounts, it seems to be working pretty well, by the way, so thank you very much for all the help and all the links. None of the cheats for this game work. They crashed the entire 3DS, but, you know. Ugh. No, Sonic, I don't have X-Share yet. This isn't Sun and Moon. Anyway, thank you, Cloud of the Stars. I'm bowing, even though you can't tell. I swear I'm bowing here. Look, see? Bowing. Thank you very much, Cloud of the Stars. Much appreciate support as always. Thank you. If you happen to know what you want to put that towards, you know, the drill, blah, 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 put it towards something. I know, Alex. I think X-Share should be a feature, I agree. A toggleable feature. It should be a toggle, but then again, several of the recent ones have done exactly that, which I do think is awesome. Oh my god! This isn't even good experience. I'm just trying to get a Wingull. Might wait until later at this rate. Good lord. Yeah, there's a Goomba stack of Zigzag Zoons just there. Yeah, negative justified. This is dumb, just like it always is. The only game that bypassed this at all. In fact, you know what? Now that it occurs to me, this should actually be 2 negatives. I'm sorry, I just realized that. Let's Go got a single negative for, you know, finding the Pokemon, or catching the Pokemon, but not for fighting them because it was awesome in that respect. But this should get both. So that's 3 negatives. And every single one of these negatives would apply to almost every Pokemon game, ever. Oh wow, Omega Legion. That sounds pretty terrifying, although I'm sure they did that on purpose. Let's try another patch over here. Surely being in a different patch will change things. I don't understand the... It's a Wingull. I don't understand the question, Cloud of the Stars. So I'm afraid... I'm not going to even risk knocking him out. A crit could make that suck. I know, right, Alex? No! I really don't want to... Hang on. I don't have any weak Pokemon on me, do I? Hang on. Do I have any weak Pokemon on me? I kind of do. Alright. We're going to risk 1 quick attack. Please don't crit. Ah, so the break ended 2 days ago, Cloud of the Stars. Does that answer your question? Okay, we'll risk 1 more. Ugh, okay. No, it was just a week, Cloud of the Stars. I mean, just a week. I got 24 episodes recorded. I think I got a lot of work done. Thank you, Platy, for linking. That's because we're trying a new system, Omega Legion. Last year, we took the better part of 2.5 months off in a row for that. Now, in fairness, I also had to go to Vegas in the middle of that and spend time with my dad, so it was like... It was a YouTube break on top of real-life stuff. So, If we do the flying challenge, there's at least a chance we'll use Wingull. So would anyone like to be a Wingull? Funnily enough, I actually think Wingull's kind of cool. I don't like Pelipper at all, though. We might make sure that we never evolve it. Hey, Mike. Actually, Voot. Voot. Anyone? Okay, Dream Whisperer. Going once. Going twice. Apparently it's going to Colgrim, because he's the third. We're using the 3 roll, like I said. And thank you, Mike. Do you happen to know what you want to put this towards? Thank you for the bits. So, so that's Colgrim. We'll just do it this way. Hey, we've caught everything here, I think. Yep. Actually, I was working on TS, not TNG, Rasalisu. God, I can't talk. I am into Season 6 now with TNG, though. In order to get where I want to be, I need to do... Oh, gosh. 13? Plus the 12... It's something like 20 more episodes. I forget the exact number. I've already figured it out. In fact, I've got the calendar right here in front of me for figuring out what goes where. Okay. Let's get rid of Ralts. The worst Pokemon ever. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Be gone, Ralts. Nobody likes you except for me and everyone else who likes Ralts. So let's see here. That's weird. Ah! So we're gonna do Sky, obviously, because they're very pretty. We're gonna name this Box Alpha. Let's see here. No, well, Boxay! There we go, that'll be it. Boxay. Perfect. Alright, Baron and Trayfin, you're gonna have to fight to the death, by which I mean, get your timing right. Like I said, we're using the 3 roll. Whoever's third gets it. Hi, Bregman. Okay, so we got Wingull. Our party is growing. What do we got right now? So we got Max Time, Alex, and Colgrim. Colgrim could really use some experience. We're going to leave him back for right now. What? God dang it! Go away, Wurmple. Nobody likes Wurmple. The third rule is the third person who asks gets it. That's the third rule. On my screen, to be clear. Because I know it varies. Yeah, the third person to say me, or something equivalent. Go, Liverpool. I know, right, Bregman? Oh my goodness. Well, if you're fourth, you don't get it either, Trayfin. God dang, that was probably the one I'm missing, too. I wonder. I'm gonna test something. That's a Ralts, I think. I think it's a Ralts. Yeah, it's totally a Ralts. Let's see if I can just do this and prompt it. So now I gotta really double test this. But first, thank you very much, Lucas Morirar. Which I'm probably pronouncing incredibly wrong. But nevertheless, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated as always, thank you. Now, if you happen to know what kind of future stream you'd like to put that towards, you can let me know. And then I can do that, and it'll be awesome. Nope. Damn, I thought I could, like, actually prompt it. Like, provoke one on purpose. Oh. That, I think, is the one I'm missing. Oh, more slowly, more slowly. Nope, that's the guy I've already got. Well, I'm actually curious of something. No! Is that him again? Nope, that's the one. Tower time, you got it. Let me shut that down. I need to get a place to put my 3DS so I can type. There we go, tower time. So noted. Thank you again. Alright, C-Dot. I'm just gonna try and capture you. I should have really bought more Pokeballs before I did this. Please work! Down B! Damn it! I have one Pokeball left. Alright, hang on. Hey, good Senator. Don't crit. That's not too bad. So, I don't think a crit should kill there. Okay. No, Alex, you were too good for this world. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Go, Colgrim! I need your flying power of standing there. I need you to just not do anything, basically. Oh yeah, Dumby. There we go. Just had to properly down B. Totally relevant. Hello there, excuse me. No. And that's everything here. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. I know the feeling. Until I could trade with myself, which I believe was Gen 4, over the internet. Yeah. Or no, until I'm saying that wrong. Until I could trade through the internet, I didn't actually have the ability to trade at all. Which was Gen 4, I'm pretty sure. Well, you need to vote. Quick! Quick! Because we're cutting off the vote right now, so... Let me know when you voted here. We'll talk to these people. Hi, people. What's going on? All Pokemon are awesome. That is true. Except for Garbodor. Nobody likes Garbodor. Nobody. I said Garbodor, not Gardevoir. There's a difference. Let's speed that up. Now we should probably get him to save. Gardevoir is garbage! Wait. Okay, this is it. Did you vote, Larian? Larian. Larian. So IDC stands for In-Depth Classic. It's basically the same thing as a Premiere Run, just for an older game. So, you know, the whole pluses and minuses thing, same concept. Wally? I'm sure Wally's a terrible Pokemon trainer. That will never matter again. Ever. Yeah, we need a few more Pokeballs. Let's at least get a couple here. Well, which one would you like to put it towards, Lucas? Uh-oh. Cutscene! Did I say hi to Little Billy? Hi, Little Billy. God, we actually have a dad. This is just crazy. As in Final Fantasy, Lucas? Just to be clear. I want to make 100% sure. Because I'm a dummy. Okay, you got it. Let me jot that down really quick. Lucas more IRR. So noted. Thank you again for the sub. So I guess you're going to become a trainer like me. But I'm not ready to fight you. Who the heck is this loser? I'm supposed to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf. Verdanturf! God, how do you say some of these words? Go with Molly, make sure he catches a Pokemon. Okay, I guess. Yes, they removed Parent! Well, we're kind of still deciding the gym, Little Billy. In fact, go vote right now, Little Billy, because I'm literally cutting it off after this cutscene. God, Wally is so awesome. Sorry. Yes. You got this, Wally. No, basically, Little Billy. The Rock Challenge pretty much required us being able to trade, which we no longer have the ability to do. So we're stuck with whatever we can actually capture in this version. So Rock was kind of ejected. Of course, Dad would give him a normal type. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, I actually had the whole Rock team written down. Excuse me, yawning. But unfortunately, because of all the hardware issues, that's not a thing anymore. Someday we'll do a Rock Challenge with that team, because we already did the work on figuring out the team. I mean, I always liked the idea that he trained Whitney, or I mean, I suppose the other option is that Whitney actually surpassed him. And then he decided to move after losing the gym title slot, or something. Either that or... I don't know, I've always liked the idea that he was grooming her to be his next... his replacement, you know? No, I absolutely did not, good Senator, but thank you for asking. Like, you know, his replacement, his successor. Yes, protege, that's a good word. I like that. Lord knows Whitney is no joke. Sure. I can now use the Play Nav features. See you around, Wally. You're still awesome. I think you're right, Alex. Or maybe, does Gen 3... I feel like I read something that Gen 3 and 4, and I think 2 basically all happen at the same time. And then 5 was the first one that actually kind of moved the story forward or something like that. I don't know. The Pokemon timelines are not that cohesive. Oops, I already talked to him. Okay, so we're cutting off the poll. I hope Little Billy and Larian and all you guys voted, because we're done. Voot is closed. Where's the Voot? Where's the Voot? There we go. Ah! It's this ugly guy. What's up? I am Ugly Man. So let's refresh. And by a narrow victory, we will be doing the flying challenge. So... well, unfortunately, our Pokemon are already set up for that. Because we already got mostly flying types in our setup here. Unfortunately, I'm not ready to go on the gym type because I wasn't ready for that, so... we're just going to have to pretend, use the power of imagination here. Ooh, I know what I'll do. Yes, it does, good Senator. I've said it before and I've said it again. The legendaries make more sense if you take them non-literally. With, like, the only exception being Mewtwo. His literal story, his literal backstory, does actually make sense. But, like, all the rest of them... yes, this Pokemon controls the weather. And this Pokemon controls, you know, time. Right. Ah, okay, so it's 1 and 3 are the same time, and then 2 and 4. That makes more sense. Yes, Mewtwo is secretly Con. I've been hiding this from you for some time. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so give me a second. Let me throw something together really quick here. I'm just gonna do something quick and dirty. I hope you like this song. If you don't, I can turn it off. Everyone in chat's like, oh my god, get rid of the music. It's pure evil. Why is there a platypus in my pictures folder? Let's see here. Come on, where are you? There we go. It's not here. Why is it not here? Well, we could do that instead. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's do that instead. Okay, so... sorry, give me a minute. So does anyone have a link to Flygon so I don't have to type it in really quick? Oops. Check it out, guys. Let's push this up to 48. There we go. just don't think those colors work well together. We're just going to do black. Screw it. We're just going to be simple. There we go. Alright, now... So what do we got right now? Where's our team? What are you? Surskit, which is actually going to be something else entirely, if I'm not mistaken. Where was that? Masquerain, there it is. That link really doesn't want to work, Baron. I appreciate the effort, I'll just look it up. Apparently I'll have to. Because holy crap. Where's the... Is it up here? Ah, there it is. I forgot they moved this. Is Skarmory available under these circumstances? Remember, I'm pretty limited in what I can get. Route 113. How far into the game is that? Gym 6-ish. I mean, that's not terrible. We can make that work. We can make that work. What else do we have here? I'm almost done, guys. I only got 3 to do right now, since I have no idea what we're going to have eventually. So this actually shouldn't take all that long. Where's the... Oh, I got the wrong sprite, didn't I? I did. I mean, at some point... Pokemon Sword and Shield will come out and we'll find out if it's actually worth a damn or not, but signs aren't looking very positive so far. Where is the... Isn't Salamence dragon? And what else do we have? I have Wingull, which... I mean, it's a water type. Yeah, getting Bagon was just... Ugh. What the Wingull. What in the world? Oh, I see the problem. I'm on the wrong page. Ah! There we go. So Pelipper, which is one of the dumbest Pokemon in the game. Look, I'm sorry. It just looks so dumb. Just, why? Why would you do this to me? Why would anyone do this to me? Oh, no, I don't need the animated version. I need the regular one. There. You're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. Well, one of the things I like to do when we do these things is show who we got. And I want to make sure I get a very specific one for this playthrough. So there's our Blaziken. There's our Pelipper. And there's our, I forget the name of it. So there's our team so far. Okay. We should probably add a Crobat to the list now. For no reason, really. Because Crobat is awesome. I will not include Mega Sprites, especially since they don't exist. At least not as a sprite. I'm going to grab Crobat's image while I'm here and thinking about it. It's close enough, Trayfin. Okay. Sorry about the delay on that. Yeah, let's get a drink. Good idea. Good idea, Nightbot. I think you're all lying to me, guys. Why would you lie to me? Horrible, horrible lies. Skarmory is pretty late, Shadow Machine. Although I do like the idea of picking up a Skarmory. We should probably start thinking about our team while we're thinking about it. You know, why... This is going to sound like a really horrible question, but why don't we live in the town our dad works in? Takes him a champ to work every day. Rent is cheaper there. Fair. Now that's interesting. What do we got here? Ah, it's just a Wingull. We already got one. Clearly what we need more of is Wurmple. God, Alex is still only level 7. Really? We will not be getting... I mean, we might capture Rayquaza, but... But we're not gonna, like, use it. Yeah, I was actually thinking that the other day at the Big O. There's actually a fan theory, which doesn't really work, but the idea is that there's actually plenty of roads, we just don't see them because we're walking everywhere. You know, the idea being that there's just roads that we don't see, and everything we're doing is the walkways. Now, that doesn't work because that would require... Oops, I went the wrong place. That would require them just kind of being invisible, because we know where all the terrain is. We know all the map. There's no parts of the map that are uncovered. So it only works if we pull some MMO scale onto this, which we could do. So where do we get Altaria? It's okay, I fixed it, Alex. I fixed it. Oh yeah, I want to do something real quick. So I've played a Pokemon game before. Let's see if this other cheat works, shall we? And turn the cheat back off. There we go, we have 999 Master Balls. We good. Not really, Trayfin. Let's just say there's nothing to see here and move on. Actually, I want to try something here. Whoa! Or encounter something. Sure, whatever. So, let's think about this. So we could do a Skarmory and a Snowblue. So that would bring us up to 5. And if we did so, then we're done. Like, we have our team. Because we're going to need an HM slave. Because of course we are. Unless we want to replace some of our existing team. That's true. We could turn... So Pelipper could have Fly, Surf, and Waterfall, which is going to be pretty useful. If he could learn Cut, we might actually be good to go. So the question is, can Pelipper learn Cut? And Waterfall and Surf. Let's try. So also need Strength and Smash. I was actually thinking about that next time. I assume Zigzag Zoon can learn Cut. That's gonna be a duh. Alright, Colgrim, you're dying horribly. And I don't have any heal items. So... Go, Alex! You got this. Maybe. God, type disadvantage and you still win, Alex. What the hell? So I can see the... Oh, crap. My battery's already low. God, it just drains like crazy, doesn't it? Probably because I've got all the extra software running. And hardware. Lugia? Nah. Also, how do you get Lugia in this one? I usually do a no legendaries roll, or like only one legendary, and even then I try to avoid legendaries. Damn it, that was actually a Tailo. Oh, whatever. Level 13 with Pursuit. This should be interesting. What am I doing? Oh, god damn it! That just... Okay, that's irritating. That's legitimately irritating. That's probably not even good. Yep, nope, that's another thing. Go away. I mean, Pidgey's kind of crap already, so... Doesn't take much to be better than Pidgey. It takes a lot to be worse than Pidgey. Actually, I'm pretty sure Garbodor is better than Pidgey, for example. So we could have a team of... I'm trying to think here. Blaziken, Pelipper, whatever this thing turns into. And then we have Skarmory, Altair, and Zigzag Zone. And that might actually work. Like, as our team. Because HM slaves are a thing for some freaking reason. I don't have any potions. I literally don't have any potions. Let's go buy a potion. Yeah, Salamence would be too late game. Way too late game. Damn it, you're literally not worth my time. Ah, but Torchic is a bird. And I suppose if we had to, we could eject Blaziken. Although I don't have anything to replace him with at the moment. Oh yeah, there's Flygon, which I still haven't seen. So I'm going to test something here really quick. So we're going to just stand here. Very carefully put the 3DS down because it's got multiple cables coming out of it now. Alright, where's Flygon? I would say that would count for a flyer. I would agree with that. Where do we get a Trapinch in this gen? Because that's always an important thing. Where is the capture area? Here it is. Route 111. Which I don't know where that is. Off the top of my head. So here's a dumb question. Since we're probably going to need strength, which of those have the ability to learn strength? So I'm trying to find... Where's the... Here, generation 6? This is technically 6, I think, at this point. Let's see here. Here we go. I was just thinking Blaziken might be able to, as much as that sucks. Here we go, so... Gen 6, this is perfect. There's actually a list of who can learn it. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's see if Blaziken is it. Blaziken is on the list. So is Flygon, actually. What's we getting? Pelipper is not. That's unfortunate. Dive. So Baron insists we need Dive, which sucks, but let's look that up really quick. So Dive... Hang on. Seeing who can learn Dive. Give me a second. I'm scrolling on the list. Mudkip. Unfortunately, Pelipper cannot learn Dive. Have I given the negative for HMs yet? Hang on, let me check the list. Nope. HMs and their usual mandatory stupid Pokemon point. Negative to gameplay. HM slaves. Because it's dumb. Because it's dumb. Alright, what do we got here? So, at a glance, we are screwed on getting anyone who can fly with dive. We might have to literally get a subber for dive. Just glancing. Yeah, we might literally have to catch something just for dive. I'm gonna glance at this list one more time just to see if I missed anything, but I think we're screwed on that. I mean, that's a valid point, Shadow Machine. It's even a good idea, but I don't like Gyarados. I don't want him on my team. You're right. Gyarados is a flyer who can have dive, but I don't like Gyarados. I mean, in fairness, I suppose we could have Gyarados replace Pelipper. I do like Gyarados better than Pelipper. And Gyarados could then have... Hang on, let's check his Gen 6 moves really quick before I say hello to Ciselmo. Hey, Ciselmo! What is going on, dude? I hope you are recovering well. Hang on, here we go. Gen 6. Okay, so... Gyarados can learn Surf, Waterfall, Dive, so that's the three biggies. And Strength. Surf, Waterfall, Dive, Strength. All on Gyarados. Apparently, will we need Rock Smash? Because he can also learn Rock Smash. Jesus! Yeah, that's gonna be... We're just gonna... You know what? We're gonna get a Gyarados, and we're just gonna name him HM Slave. Unless one of you wants to be the HM Slave. So where can we get a Magikarp? Let me start that question over. Where do we get our first fishing rod? Because that's what we need. What was I doing? Right. I was debating Taillow. I was going to look up Taillow. Although I'm pretty sure we're not actually going to use Taillow. I think we've got our team kind of locked in now. Why do we need Rock Smash? Oh yeah, this is one of those two-team things like Spearow. Dewford Town. Okay, so we're not actually that far off, so we could get it pretty early here. So... Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about Fly. I don't think we even need Fly. Strength, though, we're probably going to have to put Strength on Blaziken. And that way we'll have Surf, Waterfall, Rock Smash, and Dive all on Gyarados. This is why the HM Slave thing is a negative, by the way. Now, we're fortunate that we have something that can accommodate us here, but usually it doesn't line up this neatly. I know a few players who have spent a decent amount of time and effort, not on picking their team, but just on picking the most efficient HM Slave combinations. I know, right, Finger Muffin? It's a shame they added it back in. Didn't this come out after Sun and Moon? I guess it was probably in development at the same time. Oh, whatever. I swear to God, they add HMs into Sword and Shield. I mean, it'll be a negative. But I might give it a second negative, just because of the whole franchise iterative design thing. I mean, that's not only taking away a good feature, that's adding in a bad feature. Adding back in a bad feature. Sure, what do we got here? You know, I don't care about berries. No one cares about berries. Oh, did this come up before Sun and Moon? I mean, you remember when Flash was needed as well? I'm not too worried about Rasolisu, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope Sword and Shield is at least good. I know that's not exactly aiming for the stars there, but that's kind of my hopes right now, is that it's at least good. Okay, so I did nothing. Oh my gosh. All right, Alex. You're not doing great here. But I believe in you. Oh, I bet, Selmo. I've actually recommended for a few people to start with Pokemon Sun and Moon if they can. Or Let's Go if they don't have a 3DS. Ah, screw it. Max time, I need you to kill this thing. What's concerning me about Sword and Shield? Everything. I'll let Max... Max time, are you there? Because if you want to tell him what's concerning me about Sword and Shield, you can do so. Although, no caps. Hold back on the caps, man. The removal of the national dex is a bad thing to begin with. The fact that they're restricting who you can trade in is a worse thing. There's the fact that the animations and graphics don't look like what they should. There's the fact that it looks like they're completely ejecting the capture method of Let's Go, although that's still kind of in the air. That's a Taillow, I'm going for it. Just saying. Oh my god, this is actually hard to do. No, it's a Wurmple. No one cares. So it looks like they're not doing the X-Sure thing. I guess we'll find out, because we don't have X-Sure at all yet. I agree, Finger Muffin. The Let's Go Muffin of finding Pokemon was awesome, in my opinion, in basically every way. The Let's Go method of actually physically catching the Pokemon was not that great. But by God, I legitimately loved that system of... They're there on the overworld, and you can see them, and you can tell what they are, and you can avoid them, and you can look for a specific one, and you can chain, and you can despawn. You know, just, oh, that was such a great feature. Did I say Let's Go Muffin? I meant Let's Go Method. Agreed, Rasalisu. Absolutely agreed. So, I suppose I should mention another reason that Max Time probably will not mention, that I am hesitant about Sword and Shield. Now, this is all the realm of rumor, but there have been unpleasant swirlings going on in the background about basically the corporate politics going on at the Pokemon companies right now. And the long and the short of it is, it looks like because Pokemon Go, the mobile game, is making so much money, it's getting prioritized internally. Which means that the other games are getting deprioritized. Now, again, that's still the realm of rumor, but according to rumor, and there's more than a few of these, something like, say, Sword and Shield has literally had it's been cut off at the knees, both in terms of budget, personnel, and time, as a consequence of everything being redirected towards the mobile market. I don't know what that is. To be clear, it's not directly... Yes, I have max time. To be clear, it's not directly... I was speaking incorrectly, so let me make this very, very clear. Because of how much money because of how much money Go is making, they're putting more support onto it and moving more into the mobile market. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all if we get a new Pokemon mobile game sometime within the next year. Sure. Alex, you're probably going to die here, just as a heads up. Or not. What the heck is this thing? I am very hungry, Cloudy. My schedule today has been all screwed up because I woke up so early. I thought about quitting for lunch early because I am hungry now, and it's like another hour and 20 till I'm supposed to eat. What am I doing? I have 999 Master Balls. I capture you. This is why I did that. We all know how to capture Pokemon. It's the same it's always been. I've already given it the negative. Let's just capture the Pokemon. God. That would explain it next time. Oh, regular Pokemon games are usually moneymakers. In fact, there's... What am I doing? I didn't mean to do that. You are now Bob. I should have said Bobbine, I just noticed the gender. The Pokemon are usually considered console sellers. But the problem is, the Switch one is the first one that has ever been on a home console, not counting the side games, obviously. That's not necessarily... I mean, I don't know. You could argue that the Switch is, in fact, a handheld. I would disagree. Yeah, fair enough, Baron. But... yeah. Yeah, I don't agree. I know they're coming out with the new battery life version. Or I guess I should say have come out with the new battery life version. But no, the Switch is a console, not a handheld. I stand by that firmly. Oh, Sword and Money will absolutely make money. I mean, I've already pre-ordered it. And I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, if Sword and Shield has only one save slot, that is a massive negative. That is amazingly stupid in a modern game. I am honestly tempted to give it a negative just for the fact that it has the two versions. I usually play it in bed when I'm going to sleep, or else at least to. So, obviously the battery life doesn't matter to me, because I'm only playing it for like 20 minutes before I pass out. Otherwise, I usually play it, you know, hooked up to something. Why do Pokemon games have only one slot? Well, the original reason was the obvious, hardware. You know, there was just issues with how much save data and how difficult it was to get all of that on a single cartridge back on the original Game Boy. In other words, that was a pretty valid reason. That reason has gone away, arguably as of the DS era, but you could also say possibly GBA. But by the DS, they definitively had room. Hello, that is what I wanted. They definitively had room on the DS for a second save slot. And they were dumb. You say that jokingly, good Senator. I do personally think the Switch is the best gaming console we have ever had to date. I stand by that opinion firmly, too. There are things that can make it better, but I still think it's the best we've had to date. And watch, the PS5 will come out with, like, PS5 cons, and that'll be awesome. So yeah, version exclusivity, that's a worthwhile discussion to have. What do you guys think? On the off chance, well, we're not going to use this guy. Let's be honest, we're not going to use this guy. So we will call him... Is it a he or a she? That's a she! Alright, there's only one thing to name her. See, the problem is... Well, no, I don't want to give my opinion just yet. I have an opinion on the version exclusivity thing. Many opinions. What the heck is that? A Slug... Oh, it's... Okay. Well... Suffer me now. I remember Slackoff because if we were going to do a normal gym type, he was one of the ones I was thinking about. Have you heard the official canon explanation for what's inside a Pokeball, Brigman? Because I actually like it enough to consider it canon myself. I like the music here. There are many Pokemon here we have not seen. What the heck is this thing? Oh, I know what Shroomish is. I actually know some of these Pokemon. Holy crap. Wait, what am I doing? These are much higher level. We need to get Alex some experience soon. Exclusivity. On the one hand, encouraging people to interact with each other is something I'm actually kind of cool with. But if I could be so bold, I think at this point in time, that's not a valid way of doing that. For example, just to name one thing off the top of my head, one of the easiest ways to encourage people to trade is to have more trade evolutions, basically. You know, encourage people to actually interact with each other by making sure that they have to interact with each other. Now, obviously, that's not literally interacting because the online is a thing, but you get my point. If that is their excuse, I think trade evolution Pokemon or trade exclusive Pokemon is a better route to go than you cannot get this Pokemon in your version because screw you. Whoops. I guess that works out. I keep forgetting to get a potion. I'm gonna go buy a potion really quick. Yeah, the double dipping and the making more money, I think, is pretty much the main reason it happens nowadays. I cannot say that with total certainty. Because it's entirely possible. Okay, this is sad. But this is the best defense I could come up with for the different version thing. It is entirely possible that they're stupid rather than greedy. In short, it could be a tradition thing rather than a trying to make more money thing. Because Lord knows we have seen many, many, many examples of many, many game developers, including these ones, doing something just because they always did it. Not because there's any actual design intent or choice behind it. So that's the nicest thing I can say about exclusivity now. And that is pathetic. You're welcome, kid. I suppose it could be greedy and stupid. That's a valid point. Like, basically, it could be the developers are stupid, and the corporation is greedy. Let's Go was a weird game decision-wise in a lot of ways. I don't think that's as indicative as it could be. I mean, they got rid of abilities, but not... wait, they got rid of abilities and breeding, but not something else. I forget what. I forget what it is now. But it was something, and it's just nonsensical. And of course, they were trying to drag in the Go crowd. Ah, you don't need experience. We'll handle the first gym at level 10. We got this. Hi, Hushy Love. You'll be fine. Max time will probably carry us through it anyways. Wait, what is that? I don't have that, do I? I have the other one. No, but thank you for asking, Hushy Love. I was right, we didn't have that one. We had Silicoon or something like that. Because what we need in life is more useless Pokemon. Actually, I kind of like that idea, admittedly. Yes, we are doing the flying challenge. You can kind of see the little tiny, tiny graphic over there on the side. Which I just realized those sprites are so small you probably can't even tell what they are. That's okay. Oh, hey, it's Team Magma. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle. God, I'm sick of waiting. Hand over those pipers. Yeah, we do actually have to talk about Team Magma. Who do you think's stupider, Team Magma or Team Aqua? Because they're both dumb. Really, really dumb. I do have my own theory on that, but we'll probably save that. Invalid question. You got some nerve. That was close. He didn't rob me of these papers. Have the experience share. That was quick. What's worse, idiocy or extremism? Okay, this is going to sound strange, but I would say extremism, even though extremism is a form of idiocy. Because that particular brand of idiocy has caused so many issues. So many issues. What am I doing? so it looks like it is toggled on. So it looks like it's the XY method. It's on, we share, the end. Oh, I've cut everything here. Woo! I've cut everything so far, by the way. We're actually 100% so far, guys. Holy crap. I do think Aqua is stupider, by the way. Because while both are extremist, stupid idiots, Team Magma's plan at least has the barest beginnings of sensicalness. Aqua's does not. Like, making more land is actually something that is a thing that people have done in fiction as villains, science fiction as good guys, and something we've been looking into in real life. Team Aqua is dumb. And it's just trying to make everything worse for everyone without a thought to anything. Damn morons. That being said, I think Team Aqua has the better outfit. Yeah, better theme going. What, don't you see? It's a bird, Finger Muffin. Probably one of my favorite points in the story is when Team Aqua succeeds. I played Sapphire back in the day, remember? When Team Aqua succeeds and it just starts raining. And raining. And raining. And they just start freaking out like, oh my god, it hasn't stopped raining. What are we going to do? We're all going to die. And I'm just sitting there like, yes! Yes, you are all going to die because you're stupid. God dang it. And a smack and a smack and a smack. Petalburg Recon checking in. Apologies, Miss Courtney. It's not good news. Something cropped up and got in the way. I'll continue investigating the energy we detected. Who the heck are you? Favorite generation of Pokemon? Which one's Sun and Moon? That's hysterical, Shadow Machine. I mean, it's branding, Hello Worm. They've got to stay on brand. Then yeah, I'd probably go with Gen 7. Although, I have other reasons to like Gen 4 and Gen 5. By the way, whatever type of challenge playthrough we do of Sword and Shield, it's going to include a very cute sheep in it. I just want you guys to know that. That's a thing. It's set in stone. Anyways. TMs can be used as many times as they want, because we grew a brain on that. Sure, Trafin. There's actually another Pokemon I find more adorable in Sword and Shield, but I can't think of its name right now. Please forgive me. Aww. No, more adorable than Wooloo is the point. No, you guys know I'm not really a dog person. Damn it, you're gonna make me look it up now. Hang on. Give me a sec. I guess this is Gen 8. I could look that way. Let's do that. Let's see here. Here it is. This is what I was thinking of. So, we probably will also force ourselves to include this Pokemon. Eldegoss? I'm not actually sure how to pronounce that. But he's so cute! Look at him! Look at him! He's so cute! So there, we're gonna use Wooloo and Eldegoss. I don't know how we can make a theme. We could just do another... No, we've already done a cute challenge. We can't do another cute challenge. Eldegoss is just so adorable. Seriously, I'm not even joking. Eldegoss is so adorable. So is Gossifleur, the one that turns into her. Fluffy... We could try Fluffy Challenge. A Fluffy Challenge. Hang on, Bregwin. Give me a sec here. I closed it. Give me a sec. I'll pull it back up. So here's Gossifleur. And if you click that, it also has a link to Eldegoss, its evolution. Swablu is pretty fluffy. So we've got Swablu, we've got Wooloo, we've got Eldegoss. That's 3. And we know HMs aren't a thing, so we don't need to worry about HM slaving. Mega Altaria. Well, no, it's all about Dynamaxing now, because dumb. Can I just say I don't like Dynamaxing? I don't even care for Mega or Z. But of the weird new gimmick mechanic things, I think Dynamaxing might actually be the worst one so far. And I haven't even played that game yet. Ooh, Hoppip. Yeah, we need Hoppip. There we go. Weak Pokemon Challenge. I mean, isn't that just the... There's actually a term for that in official tournaments, like the weight bracket or whatever. Not literally weight, but you know what I mean. Well, Alex is dead. I didn't even catch it. What did she heal with? It might just be the low-tier tournament is what I'm thinking of. Because I know I've seen that. I've actually participated in a low-tier tournament. This is back in Gen 2. Which was, you know, junk Pokemon. Wow, random trainers can use potions. Holy crap. Yeah, like the little cup or whatever. I don't know, Finger Muffin. I admittedly don't like Nuzlocke challenges. I never have. But it's an interesting idea. Where am I? I'm right next to town. Okay. So I just need to avoid this person. And those people. God dang it! I don't have any revives, do I? No. Of course I don't. Yeah, I was just thinking. It was either run all the way back to the previous town or just accept that Alex doesn't get experience with us. I'm sorry, Alex. It's my own fault for letting you die. Rematches are absolutely a good thing. You know why? Because it gives you a repeatable source of experience. Good experience. In games that don't have that, the only way to get repeatable experience is off of random enemy encounters on the field, which give way less experience, which makes grinding take substantially longer. Yes, it's also a good source of money. Now, it is still too grindy, that's a separate problem. But I do think being able to rematch... See you around, Shadow Machine. Hope work isn't that bad. Being able to rematch trainers is, in my opinion, a good thing. It's a good thing for experience, it's a good thing for trying out builds, it's a good thing for just challenge or fun, it's a good thing for money. So I am fully in favor of rematches. It's one of the things I like best about the Gen 3 remakes of Gen 1. They added the Versus Seeker. And Gen 4 Platinum had the same thing. So in my honest opinion, again, regardless of the grind problem that may or may not exist, I think a rematch mechanic is a good thing. Yeah. We should move to this town. I do like the idea of multiple rivals, I'll admit that. I've noticed they've done that in a lot of the recent ones. Pretty much since 5, I would say, onwards. Of course, 5 is also my favorite Pokemon from a story perspective, so make of that what you will. And that's still true. I don't know. There you go. That's the one thing Sword and Shield has a capacity to really impress me on. Its story aspect. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. There we go. I like a friendly rival, but I also like an enemy rival. So I'm ambivalent, basically. Both would be nice, in my opinion. I just want our rivals to not be dicks. That's really my one requirement, because screw Blue. Cool. What do I look like? An ace trainer. It doesn't have to be a branching rival path. Just like give us one rival who's friendly and one rival who's not. And no rivals who are a dick. That is very important to me. Seriously, that's so dumb. And awful. I know what you're thinking. Why, Lord? Because they're a dick. Get it? Let's go and fight this person that I skipped earlier.
Welcome. Pay close attention. Hopefully you'll learn something.
Yeah, Blue is the Gen 1 rival. Smell you later. That one. Yeah, I don't think it qualifies as catharsis, especially given the fact that he apparently was able to manage the Elite Four right before us without anyone noticing or knowing. Just whatever. Alright, I just got a donation, probably from Vigilant, because Vigilant is awesome. Let's find out if it's true. Yeah, it exists. And that's all I got, Vigilant. I have heard basically nothing about Greedfall. I know it exists, and that's all I got. I recognize the name. Oh, Vigilant is awesome regardless. You are absolutely right. And not just because of Empire at War. Which is true in this case. Empire at War. Thank you very much, Vigilant. Much obliged and appreciate as always. Thank you. God, I don't even remember. Who was the original rival in 3? Back in the original version, because I don't remember. I don't know what Bug does to Plant. I guess Wally counts, yeah. And then May/Brandon. Then 4... What did 4 have? 4 had, like, weird-haired kid, didn't it? You know, for liking 4 so much, I can't even think of Barry. Barry! It was Barry. I was right. And Dawn. This is why you're awesome, Alex. At least in Pokemon format. Ah, it's mean. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. I don't mean that. What I do mean is that imagine if you could actually be this Pokemon. It would be incredible. Oh, False Swipe. That's early to get that. It's a shame I have 999 Master Balls, since usually False Swipe is pretty mandatory for my setup. I don't know why, but Bianca's made a good impression on me, and she's still one of my favorite rivals in the franchise to date. Wow. So in case you missed that, he likes giving them nicknames as an expression of originality. However, he named his Shroomish Pikachu. Oh god, if I could, I'd have like 50 Pokemon as pets. Which would be insane and wouldn't work that way, but by god, I'd do it. What is this? I just realized. I just realized we have this thing I haven't clicked yet. Okay. What? I can only do it with Torchic? But what about Alex? Why can't I do this with Alex? So, how many of you get the reference I'm about to make? Pet that Eevee! Pet that Eevee! No, I'm actually got a 3DS right here. Half Cadence got it. That was a good run in general. They even had a shiny show up, I think. I agree with you on that, Max Time. I agree, Ciselmo. That sounds like an awesome idea to me. It was like 7 in a row, Loner. It was quite a few. $500, pet that Eevee. Calling your bluff, pet that Eevee. I was gonna say this. I feel like this was in X and Y or Sun and Moon. I forget which, but I've seen this before. I haven't seen that one yet, sadly, Half Cadence. I was asleep when they were running it, and I'm still crawling my way through the VODs. Woo! Def. I didn't actually want, but whatever. Still going through the tutorial here on this. I guess it makes sense. This is a pretty new feature. Alright, Alex. Use that strength. Use the strength, Alex. Let go your aggressive feelings, boy. Yes, EV training absolutely gets a plus. Like, the old method of EV training... How do I put this as nicely as possible? Sucked. It required out-of-game information and knowledge. And it required you to know exactly who you wanted to fight and refight. And exactly with what characters, in what order, in order to raise the EVs. And there's no real indicator of them going up, either. So, for the inclusion of the EV information there, I know it's hard to see, but it's here on the screen, as well as the fact that, you know, you can do it via this, that's awesome. I do think that deserves a plus. Oh, of course, Finger Muffin. But, at the same time, it's a method of customization. You know what I mean? I mean, to use an exact parallel, there are many materia combos that are completely irrelevant in FF7. You don't need them. FF7's a pretty easy game. But, I do still appreciate the option and capacity to customize my characters more. And in this case, the Pokemon you pick, the moves you give them, the specific abilities they have, the specific nature they have, and their EVs are pretty much all the, and I guess technically the item they're holding too, are all the customization things. And I like that. I like being able to set up a party for PvP or otherwise. It's also a good way, in my opinion, to make a worse team work. This is one of the reasons I've said many times I prefer Pokemon I like rather than Pokemon that are good. Because you can make Pokemon that you like good. You know, and I think that's awesome. I think that's a great thing. So, tutorial room. Which we're going to completely ignore. Screw the tutorial. Wonder if they're I wonder if they will have any EV stuff in Sword and Shield. Yeah, exactly, Cyric. Honestly, when I first started, really getting into Pokemon, there were several that I liked just because I liked them. It wasn't until later I discovered that several of them are actually good. Crobat, my favorite Pokemon. When I first picked it up, I assumed he was a crap Pokemon. I just didn't care because he was awesome. I know what you're thinking. How is Pokemon crap? Well, he's poison flying. So he has a lot of weaknesses to common types. However, he is apparently a common sweeper. Yeah, Crobat's move pool is also pretty crappy, honestly. But it does have very high speed and an attack stat that can take advantage of it, so... Woohoo, a Premier Ball! Can we talk to this guy? I already talked to him. What's Infiltrator do, Baron? Oh yeah, that's another thing I liked that they started really doing in Gym 5. I guess they started doing that in Gym 4, actually. Making the gyms really gimmicky. High speed and defense? Trains. They really are laying on the Devon Company thing, aren't they? Good lord. This could suck. I'm actually not sure I'm ready for this, so I guess we'll just go heal up really quick and see what we get. Out of curiosity, is any of that in the Digimon game you're going to be having me play next time? I do have a Tailo, but we're not using it for our final party, so I mean, screw that. Yeah, we're actually a little low on experience. Mostly because I've been trying to level Alex. Yeah, but he doesn't have any special attacks next time. So we're gonna get a little experience really quick. Oop, hang on. There's a diabetes dragon? Oh my goodness. See, this is why I was thinking the normal gym challenge might be a thing. There's plenty. Even just straight normals. You'd be spoiled for choice. Damn it, Jose. It'll be fine, Alex. Ah, Dragonair. No, how's she love? In fact, I'm pretty sure we already have our final team laid out, which is going to be... let's see here. Blaziken, the evolution of this thing. Actually, whatever. Skarmory, Altair, Gyarados, and Pelipper, and I think that's it? Am I missing one? Much as I hate to use Pelipper. Although, actually, were we getting... No, we were ejecting Pelipper for Gyarados, weren't we? Probably not. Papa Danes. You know what? Yeah, it's probably going to take too long. Let's go and send him out. Gyarados, which is flying. And water. Electric fun. Ah, that's right, it was a Flygon. So we're going to get a Flygon instead of Pelipper. That's what we're doing. That's right. I don't even know what that is, Baron. So I suppose that answers you. That means we're going to eject Colgrim. I'm sorry, Colgrim. Whoops. It's Lormum. Yeah, no, Gyarados is mandatory, unfortunately. Like, there's no avoiding that. Oh, shoot, comma. No, let's not respond to that. Let's do... Oh my goodness, comma. Maybe I should buy him a new DVD player, exclamation mark. I'm glad it's cooling off over there, comma. Supposedly some rains in a lot of areas, which is helping, period. Not here, though, period. Lormum. I just don't care for Gyarados. I never have. There we go. Sorry, one moment. Check one more thing. Well, Colgrim could drag us to victory, but I hate to have him drag us to victory and then eject him. That just seems mean, you know? Isn't that just a zigzag zone? God dang it, I just put Colgrim to the front, and now it's really... At least I have an actual flying move. First flyer with a flying move so far. That's Wingull. Yeah, I don't have a good solution for this. So we'll go with this. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's November, I think. Someone was saying it was November, maybe. I was hoping for a burn. God, rollout is just the most ridiculous move. Go, random Pokemon. We got this. I need you to die to... What the heck is that move? Hang on, what? And down. God. We might be about to lose. I don't have a solution for this, and he has rollout. Oh, thank God he didn't use rollout. Okay, we're okay, guys. We're okay. We're okay. Maybe. Oh, we might not be. This one shouldn't kill us. Oh, that was a little close. But we got this. I wonder, can something like Snorlax learn rollout? Because that would just be stupid. Just set yourself up. Roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out, roll out. In the face. Yeah, so let's flee. Try to get a minimum of encounters here. There we go. Hang on, what's that? Real quick, What's that? Oh, come on, game. Whatever. I mean, you did manage, Alex. So far, you're kind of carrying the team. Where are we at? Hang on. Let's hit Bulbapedia really quick. Because this stuff isn't in-game. Have I already given the negative for that? I think I have. Pretty sure I have. Alright. Let's see. So Torchic evolves at 16. She's actually not that far off from... I'm just looking at when they evolve. Wingull is at 25. Yeah, we're probably going to eject him before that. What are you? a Surskit. I think this one was 17? No, this is 22 for that one. Okay. No, I completely forgot, comma, and I didn't get your message until this morning, period. Alright. Yes, Disco. Even in fairness, I haven't done a non-gimmick run in quite a while. That's not true. Sun and Moon was a non-gimmick run. Because you guys voted for it. But still, I usually ditch my starters. I'm not actually a fan of most of the starters in general. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, we're probably going to cut off a little early here. For the same reason I was thinking about cutting off about an hour ago. Well, first, Disco ripped it out. Then I killed you with it. Then I resurrected you as a digital version of yourself. Yeah, I've actually done both of those challenges, Finger Muffin. In fact, when I went through Black 2, so the second Gen 5 one, I did the marriage challenge, specifically. Or whatever they call it. There's the solo challenge, and there's the married challenge, or marriage challenge, or whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, we finally have a flying move on someone we're actually going to be using long term. Even though if it's just Peck. Something. What the heck is Sky Uppercut? I suppose I can just look it up. Yes, it did, Baron. Although I don't remember if it was a proper difficulty or if it just changed their levels. Sky Uppercut, a fighting-type move introduced in Generation 3. Can hit Pokemon when they are flying, bouncing, or sky-dropping. Yeah. Alright, this is it. We're gonna get some practice for the Rock Gym here. You got this. They're totally weak to fire, right? I mean, Rock is weak to fire. That's what Team Magma's all about, right? Team Magma's so stupid. Oh my gosh, excuse me. The anime. I actually don't know Team Magma or Aqua in the anime at all. Are they in the anime? I suppose would be the follow-up question there. God dang it. And we're down. You know, rollout. Sucks. Did he really, Disco? Wow. I mean, that makes a degree of sense, Hello Worm. You know, the hard battles are the ones that should be hard, as the saying goes. Wow. The only one who can learn Cut is Blaziken. That's just not worth doing. What? I was actually looking for you earlier. I might have to give Cut to Blaziken, which means Blaziken will have Cut and Strength. Assuming we do need Cut, which I have no idea. I'm pretty sure we'll need Strength. I shouldn't say I know we'll need Strength, but I'm pretty sure we'll need Strength. Are those new things, Urban Scholar? I already got one of you. Go away. That's what I was just thinking. I really should just cut for lunch, but damn it. Wait, Courtney can see the future? Seriously? Frickin' psychics, I swear. What? It's probably another zigzag. Yeah. What do you want to bet? Yep. Okay. Hang on, Alex. Hang on. I guess I can chop off now.